Hello everyone. Before we start this video, a quick message about one of the prizes for the ongoing fundraiser.
This is the prize for the biggest donation here. It's a set of shot glasses made from machine gun cases. Outwardly the set is covered with leather with the logo of our foundation. Inside there are 6 shot glasses, each with the logo of the fund and engraving. And on the side there is a verse "Заповіт" by Taras Shevchenko on English. This is the handwork of the soldiers. Thank you very much that you trust and help us. Glory to Ukraine.
Hello everyone. So this video was intended for yesterday, but as yesterday was pretty eventful, it's been pushed back. Now, we have video footage of an engagement between Russian aircraft and Ukrainian small boats near an oil rig east of Snake Island. The footage playing now is of a Russian Su-30 SM engaging a Ukrainian boat with its cannon. Now, Russia has shared this footage as Ukrainian recon vessel destroyed by Su-30 and similar titles like that. The video is notable for the fact it shows no confirmed destruction of a boat. Russians are getting a bit like Bigfoot hunters now, with their blurry, out of focus videos that if you really squint hard and use the power of prayer, may somewhat show what they claim. Let's go through some screenshots which show this boat not being hit. First here, the opening barrage of shots on the boat. We have some misses. Second burst, same as the first, but a little bit wider and a little bit worse. Again, misses. Here, third screenshot, another miss. You can also see the tracer in this screenshot, interestingly enough. And here, we can see those tracer rounds we saw hit close, but again, no confirmed hit on the boat. All the splashes are in the water, and there's no sign of damage or destruction or smoke of the boat. The next half of the video is harder to see because Russia's 1970s camera didn't pick up much detail. Highlighted are a few splash marks of a miss, and the boat is seen still moving, so again, this opening burst here missed their mark. This is the last strafing run shared, and I assume the one which Russians are basing their "the boat was destroyed" nonsense from. And in this screenshot, the rounds do look to be in and around the boat. However, this screenshot shows the rounds while they're still in the air. It's not showing the impacts on the boat. This is the last screenshot from literally the last second of the video. The boat is still moving. You can see the incoming fire is still in the air, mostly, and dropping behind the boat. It's another miss. No rounds look to be impacting the boat itself. The boat is moving clear of where the rounds are landing. The footage then cuts out, with no confirmation that the boat was hit at all. All we saw were misses. Some close misses, but misses still the same. Now that's not all. We also have this video shared by Ukraine of the same engagement, or supposedly the same engagement. This shows a number of small boats near an oil rig. These are Ukrainian boats. They're manoeuvring fast, and the video shows a MANPAD being fired at a Russian jet. Now, the source that uploaded it says it was a hit, and the jet returned to base damaged. But the video doesn't show a hit. The MANPAD goes off screen, so it's inconclusive. This wasn't the first attempt to shoot down the jet. Highlighted are 2 faint contrails from past missile launches. Now, I'm going to replay a small section. So you can see an object splash down in the water near the boats. No impact is seen on a boat, and there's no splash from it hitting the water. Some Ukrainians say this was a missed missile, but if that's the case, I think we'll definitely see a splash. I've no idea what it could be. It could be the splash wasn't picked up by our camera. I honestly have no idea. Could be something that disintegrated above the waterline before it hit the boats. Maybe some sort of airburst round, but again, we don't see the splashes picked up by a camera. But if it was some sort of airburst bomb, then I suppose the splashes could be too small to be picked up by the footage. Here is another video of a MANPAD launch from the same skirmish. The missile keeps rising and seems like it failed to get a full lock on, the jet being out of range perhaps, but again, it's a miss. Now this occurred near the Boyka Towers. One of these oil rigs here was hit by Ukraine last year, you may remember. Google Maps, zoomed in, doesn't show the individual platforms, so I can't show a close-in geolocation, but they are all clustered in the vicinity of the red marker here. There is more than one oil rig in this region. So quite interesting. I wonder what the boats are doing out here. A few ideas are establishing some sort of monitoring station for the Black Sea on one of the oil rigs, a possible operation to clear the oil rigs of any Russians, or inspect them, or even claim them for Ukraine, some sort of preparation for an operation on Crimea itself. There are many possibilities. So let's have a look at the aircraft involved in this little incident before we finish the video. So reports online are saying it was this, a Russian Su-30 SM. It's a multi-role aircraft designed in the 1980s. SM stands for Serial Modernized. So the SM variant is considered to be a 4+ generation fighter. It has upgrades to its radar, communication system, enemy identification system, and other aircraft systems as well, from the standard Su-30 variant. It's considered a pretty decent aircraft. Russia operates 110 Su-30s with their Air Force, 91 of the Su-30 SM variant, 19 of the Su-30 M2 variant. But the Russian Navy also operates the type, having 34 Su-30 SMs in service with more on order. These numbers, by the way, are from last year. In Crimea, the Su-30 SM is operated from Saki, or rather, if you will, Novofedorivka Air Base. An image of the airbase from Google Maps is shown on screen now. You might remember this as being the same airbase that Ukraine hit hard last year, destroying a number of aircraft. This airbase is home to the 43rd Independent Naval Assault Aviation Regiment. These operate the Su-24, the Su-30 SM, and the Tu-134. So the aircraft engaging the Ukrainian boats near the oil rig in the video we've just watched likely flew from Novofedorivka Air Base, and it was likely one of the naval jets, as it's a naval squadron stationed here. However, we can't rule out that other aircraft from other squadrons may have been redeployed here as well, so that needs to be considered. 11 Su-30 SMs have been destroyed in the war so far, according to Oryx. And remember, Russia had 110 with its Air Force and 34 with its Navy last year, so they do still have a lot in service. But these are expensive aircraft too, $50 million a pop. So that's it for this video. I hope you found this one interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care everybody.